Good morning. It's Saturday, July 25th. The Virginia gubernatorial debate is about to start, the first debate of the election season. I'm Jason Roop, and I want to welcome you watching at home. If you haven't joined our live chat yet, you can do so. You'll notice there's a box right beside us, beside your viewing screen. I hope you'll join the conversation today. That'll be going on all during the debate. I'm here with Dr. Bob Denton. He's a political analyst and a campaign communication professor at Virginia Tech. Bob, tell me a little bit about the role of a debate in an election like this. It's changed through the years.
Well, it really has. Historically, debates, they really reinforce more than they change people's mind. But we know by research that the debates, you get a feel for the individual, the personality, the likability. So it's more than just issues. Debate starts framing the persona of the individual and obviously trying to highlight some of the aspects of the issues. And finally, what's very important about a debate is most people, they don't watch the debate. So how it's portrayed in the media is critical. You want to make sure you have no gaffes. You want to be declared the winner. And so some of this is more about how it's going to be portrayed and talked about in the media than actually in terms of the immediate audience.
There are about 50 media, at least, that were signed up a few weeks ago. It looks like a lot more are maybe trickling in. We have cameras back in the back here. The internet's playing a role. When you say the media it depends how they will cover the debate. Do you mean in the post leading up to it? You mean in the ensuing months? I mean, how long of a time frame does this reverberate throughout the campaign?
Well, it really is about the individual, and it's about the post-debate. How is it portrayed? How are the people written about? How are they talked about? Who was strong? Who was weak? And it starts framing in the public's mind that particular individual in terms of strengths. And yet they will have an opinion about who won the debate, but they get it from the media. And that's why one of the real things about a debate is, one, it reinforces. If you like so-and-so, you're going to think so-and-so won. But if you're a genuinely undecided voter, research shows debates can make a difference the closer it is to the election and the more you're undecided.
We're running an unscientific online poll on our chat site. We've been asking people what they expect from the candidates, and right now most people are saying we expect prepackaged sound bites. What is it that a debate moderator can do to kind of knock the candidates out of their comfort zone and really get to the truth and the heart of what their stand is on an issue?
It's becoming more and more difficult because now when you negotiate for the formats, you would think you're doing an international treaty. It's become so difficult, and sometimes the campaigns actually have their staff attorneys there. So it's very difficult, but if you can get them to engage each other, if there can be that moment of follow-up where you get them, quote, off script, and that is very difficult to do. I'll just admit it's very difficult to do. And that's why many debates will have that magic moment, that something unusual happens, that gap in some cases, or that moment of defiance or strength, or that moment that comes through a debate. And that's when you can really see the authenticity of the individuals.
And I have a feeling that that's what the reporters are looking for too.
Absolutely, that unscripted. And if you hear a lot of click, 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 clicks of the cameras, that's the moment that they found and they're looking for.
You talked a little bit about seeing the candidates' natural abilities come through. One of the things that we covered earlier this year, when there were 4 candidates in this race, 3 in the primary, we talked a little bit about humor. And you'll see that or not here. We took this back earlier in the year when the Virginia Capital Correspondents Association had a dinner. It was a bit of a roast between all the candidates, and you'll see Deeds and McDonnell in a little bit more of a relaxed state. And we're going to roll that tape for you right now, and I'll be back with you in a few minutes.